Okay, so now every child unit is recruited. There's no more paralogs. But we're still not going to continue with the story yet because we still have some other classes that we want to slap some dudos into. Forgive the fact that there's like a bazillion reserve slots. For whatever reason, it bugs the hell out like that on Citra. Not on an actual physical 3DS. But we have our two main big other spicy classes to try out here. Of Ballistician and Witch that are spicy classes. And I think that we're going to start out with, let's start with Ballistician. And see how this goes. Xenolog, I don't know. Ballistician Blitz, let's do it. Look at all them Ballisticians. Hello and welcome, folks, to the one, the only, Outrealm Trial Grounds. Are you a powerful warrior? Do you wish to be an even more powerfuler one? Yup. Well then, you're in the right place, Buster. Prepare to be mightified. All you need to do is overcome a special trial and boom, new swag. Power swag. Today's trial is, drumroll please, the bombastic broom fight. Wait, that can't be right. Jerry? Jerry, what's... Oh, boom fight. Right. For this trial, you'll be fighting ballisticians from another realm. Ooh, exciting. Sounds too good to be true. Well, dear customer, twould be. But for the wonders of capitalism. Thankfully, all I require is a nominal fee to get you all set up. Now, please, thanks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, looks like it's all here. Enjoy the fight. I'll just be hiding in this bunker over here. Oh, why a bunker? He'll see in just a second. No refunds. Ciao. Alrighty, well, Ballistician Blitz. Everybody out. There's no capturable bosses, so we don't need a Rochi or anything like that. But yeah, so we have Ballisticians out here. One of the spicier classes that they added to Fates after release, in my opinion. One of the spicier ones here. Look at him. Unfortunately, you don't get to, like, you know, enjoy the character models as much when someone's in Ballistician. But yeah, interesting. So we're gonna have our different lanes out here. So then, do we necessarily need my... Hold on. What happens if we try to bring, like, all the kiddo units? How much space do we have? Okay, we have enough space for that. Perfect. Perfect. That literally works out perfectly. Wonderful. Okay, so who's building up bonds with who again? I know that Shiro and Karagi wanted to, like, get close and whatnot, so I can get them together down this little lane over here. There should probably be a healer. How many healers do I have anyway? Like, there's Kana, there's Dwyer, Mitama, and Rajat. So yeah, we can have the one healer down that way. Is what we can do. Is it gonna be Kana? Who is Kana gonna build a support with? Who did I want her pairing up with? Somebody spicy. Oh yeah, it was gonna be freaking Karagi anyway. Was the plan. But you were gonna A+ with Midori, so maybe you should be somewhere else. So let's see here. When it comes to Karagi and Shiro, were there any other bonds they want to build up here with someone who could potentially heal? Let's see here. Karagi and Dwyer would be a thing built up. Oh yeah, so we can go ahead and slap Dwyer down here is what we'll do. Sounds like a good idea. Okay. Okay, that works A-O fine. So then, Midori, you were building up a thing with Kana, so you can, yeah, you can go that away. Is what you can do. Oh, that's a pretty narrow lane there. Maybe you'll actually... Doesn't seem like there needs to be a lot of people going that way, I don't think. Doesn't need to be a massive ton. I know that Kaldori and Sophie were building up things. I do know there was that situation. So we could always do something like this. Who's Rajat pairing off with? Let's see here. Let's see here. Shigure. So we can always have, like... something like that. I don't know. Who did Asugi want to A+ with and such? Shiro, who's down there, and S with Kaldori, so, Well, I think we'll just go with, like, this setup that we have going on here. Methinks. Sure. Do we just need to route the enemy? We need to seize. There's a thing here. Interesting. Interesting. There's a whole lot of ballisticians and such. But yeah. Gotcha there, Guzma. That can be our plan for, the good old direct thingamabobs. I mean, if you want to stream, like, the direct with your own community there and whatnot, that's perfectly, like, A-okay if that's what you prefer to do rather than, like, switching over to stuffs here. If that's something you prefer, it's completely up to you. Anyway. Let's see here. So, who can reach, say... Who can reach those spots anyway? Not with your regular attacks. I'm pretty sure that's with your Ballistician thingamabob. So I might not even be properly able to, like, bait you out too well, will I? I mean, I have a pretty good defense stat and whatnot. Yeah, I can just... Yeah, I guess we'll do this to basically bait you out anyway. Yeah. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I mean, Shiro can probably do the same over here. And then they can shred these dudos. But he really wants to do both. Hold on, let's... Yeah, let's go there. Okay. Okay. So then, what are we doing over here, huh? To bait out you, we can go with, say, 21 defense. Yeah, let's go with this, how about? Replicate like that. And then we'll go over here and we'll replicate there. I just realized that I have, like, all my freaking replicate nerds over here. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I have a lot of my replicate nerds over here. I'm now realizing. My goodness, look at my units we have up there now. For that little thin ways. Okay. So we'll have Kana kind of at the ready here. And whatnot. Replicate. As one does on a typical day. Replicate. And skedaddle on over this way. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, so that's kind of... Okay, no damage. So that's what Ballisticians can do. As they can kind of do like a target AoE thingamabob of sorts. I have to think that the one that hit Kaldori hit another nerdo. But the one down here didn't hit anymore. But yeah, I mean, what I was planning for my thingamabob was doing like a dedicated thing for like my channel, both for like Twitch and YouTube for the Nintendo Direct. So it might be a bit strange hopping into it with, you know, a bunch of people that I don't know, you know. I mean, I can just send Shiro in here, and then those dudes will be baited out after Shiro, right? Most likely. Like, you can go ahead and delete this dudo. Welp. Bonk. And the whole thing breaks.
Not bad, right?
But yeah, it's something that we can discuss. But my original plan was just to do like a dedicated thing for my channel anyway about the Nintendo Direct. Was the original plan anyway. You're a little bit concerning. You're a little bit concerning. So I mean, we could always attack from range. That's what we can do. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this with the Sugi here. That's what we shall do. Our good old physical magic mixed dudo. This might not do any extra damage. I don't know if he has any magic. Oh, he actually did. It did some extra damage. Cool. Well, Run to Heaven is really good when you're using, like, magic against a magic unit or physical against a physical unit. But vice versa usually doesn't do a whole lot. Is often the case. So then. Let's see here. Yep, let's go ahead and use the spicy steel shuriken. With Midori here, our dedicated dread fighter. Ow, rude. That would have been nicer before, but hey, we can heal. We can heal. It's not a big deal. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Wait, how do I get up there? Flyer, maybe? I don't even know. I don't even know. Yeah, let's go ahead and make our way forward here. Maybe I shouldn't keep all my units together, considering we're gonna get, like, AoE Ballisticianed. But a little late for that now. Okay, so we did the stuff down there. So what's going on over here, huh? Yeah, there's you. That's concerning. Yeah, so there's the actual attack range, but then your range, like, with the AoE Ballistician thingamabob is a bit wider, it seems like. So, oh, I can't quite get all the way over there. Imagine. But yeah, Yeah, I mean, it's something that we can discuss in Discord after stream as well. Can also be the case. Yeah, going to want to build this up. Build up this weapon experience, and it seems like it should be just enough and whatnot. Cool.
I could have done better.
Julio. Yeah, and then we'll, yeah, I think we're gonna chill here for a hot second. So, yeah, flyer probably is what we can do for stuff over there. What is the music that's playing for this map? I wonder. And then do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, you tried to freaking staff us. Trying to, like, debuff us from across the map like it's Conquest. Alright, this should be fine, right? Yeah, that baits out those dodos, so we can take care of them on the next turn. Okay, it's the center lane that I'm probably most concerned about. But now Caldori should be able to, yeah, delete this dodo. Go ahead and delete this guy real quick. Give him the pokes, the stabby stabs. Get better at using swords. It's a wonderful plan. Shigure could go there. I might try to deal with, like, more of the situation here first. I'm gonna have to get some units in there. Aren't I? Yeah, I guess we'll start getting units in there, I suppose, is what we'll do. Get him, Marth! Basically our version of Marth. Not quite a level up yet, coming real close. But getting there. May as well do this just in case of, like, people coming after us in a hot second. May as well do that to be safe, I suppose, so we can counterattack well. I should probably do some pair-ups to be safer. Oh my goodness. Probably should have just gone with some pair-ups. But alas. It's the replica, apparently. Yeah, so this would probably be A-okay. I think this would probably be A-okay, this situation here. May do some extra damage. Okay, a smidge. Nice miss. Okay, that works. It's gonna do less damage than it would normally. 9. The exact amount to kill.
Is it snack time yet?
That works. That works out. It's an older meme, sir, but it's still valid. Yeah, let's do some things there, just for, like, safety purposes. So then, let's do that. We can go ahead and visit here. What's going on? Oh, hi there. Man, what a weird army. Bet you don't have these guys where you're from, huh? Heard their weapons were specifically made for a war that's raging to this very day. I don't know how these guys got them. Giant army surplus store, maybe? Oh yeah, and to thank you for coming, I'd like to present you with this. Anywho, I gotta go, but stay strong. I know you can win. Toodles. What the hell are you trying to say about me here, Anna? What was that about? What gives? Huh? Seriously, what gives? But yeah, I can certainly discuss things there. Here, take this for now, you hoe. My goodness, I can't believe that happened. So, this situation we have going on over here. This situation here, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and delete-o this guy with Karagi is what we do. Smackaroo. Sweet.
Who's the man?
Sweet, sweet. And then I guess we can go ahead and do this. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, my usual when it comes to these Fire Emblem streams is try not to pay too much attention on because you don't want them to majorly spoil yourself after you play Awakening. We're not doing any stories. We haven't done freaking story stuff for 3,000 years. This is all like side DLC stuff for, you know, other spicy classes and whatnot. I mean, it's not like you have to worry too much about spoiling yourself for the story of this freaking game because it's not a whole lot to look forward to. And whatnot. Oh, that bit of damage is a little bit scary, isn't it? Ow! That was kind of mean, huh? We have our double Shiguris over here now, is what we do also have. So we also have going on over here. We can do some damage like this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Thank goodness you don't have like any close counter kind of thing, Merbob. Going on. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do anything there. Okay. Sweet, got up to B. That's as high as that's getting. So then. Yeah, this seems like a good opportunity over here. Seems like one of the reasons why you're also here is because you do want to see how the gameplay here works. Yeah, it has a lot of the same premises as Awakening, but is definitely at the same time a decent bit different. It kind of expands and changes stuff that was established in Awakening, in a way. A shining bow, interesting. Interesting. So you don't move. Your friends do, though. And you have Physic and Freeze. Huh. Yeah, so now we can work on some of these other weapons. That's what we can do. Like, Midori is not the best at swords right now, so work on that. Man, I swear classes like Dreadfighter and freaking Master of Arms are like how to take 3,000 years building up weapon level 101. My goodness, definitely seems similar to Awakening, but I also want to see if there's anything different. Well, there's no weapon durability. Weapons don't break. You can forge them up to like these plus versions to make them better and whatnot. Weapon proficiency is pretty similar, where it's like you use the same weapon for long enough and you get better and better at it. Awakening had it be so that whatever class you're in, whatever weapons it could wield, you could get any of them up to A. Fates changed that and was like, okay, it's gonna be different for like each class, essentially. You're not gonna be able to get everything to A. So for example, Dark Falcon can get tomes to A, and can wield lances as well, but only go up to B. Or for example, freaking Bizarra can get lances all the way up to A, and can wield tomes as well, but only get that up to B. Or Grandmaster, for example, can wield tomes all the way up to A, but only freaking get swords up to B. But classes that actually focus on just one weapon, like Lodestar, with just swords, you can get swords all the way up to S, for example. So I feel like they really helped balance out and give class diversity in that way, where it's like, okay, this is mixed lances and magic, but it does specialize a little bit more in lances than it does magic, and I think that's really cool. I quite like that. The pair-up is a very different system, considering Awakening, you pair up Dudos and, you know, you benefit from dual strikes and dual guards, whereas in this game, you only benefit from dual strikes if it's a pair-up that's, like, next to each other, like this, and you only benefit from the dual guard if they're paired up in a tile, and that also protects you from getting dual stricken and whatnot. And then instead of it just being like RNG for if the guard happens when this bar fills up, which is typically after like 5 actions. So there's like actual clear-cut rules in this game instead of Awakening's freaking, yep, just see what happens with like RNG and whatnot. Yeah, there's a decent few Fire Emblem games with no durability, but yeah, weapons don't break in this except for Healy Stabs, which I feel like would have been better off if they just like regenerated after each battle or something. 2% crit for Kana's first attack in this game ever. My oh my. Hello, Super Hyper. How are you doing today? There we go. Good first battle for Kana there. Okay, now we have this situation here. Oh, we're not doubling? But like in this kind of situation, we would be able to dual attack by being adjacent. But if you're together in the same tile, you can't do that. So there's that. But yeah. Bonk. I'm liking our Dark Falcon Shigure. I think he's spicy spice. Doing alrighty. Do you have any predictions for the Nintendo Direct E3 thingamabob tomorrow? Well, technically today, since it's past midnight. You have any predictions, Super Hyper? Again, I mentioned it earlier this stream, but by the time this gets uploaded, it will have already been, like, done, the Nintendo Direct. But streaming it now is at a time that it hasn't yet, so, you know. Alright, so let's get ready to get everybody in there. And whatnot is what we do. Get on in there. We should be pretty a-okay from this point. We're gonna need to do some healing in the center there. Yeah, these side routes did not seem like they were that big of a concern. Carvey's only 3% boosted. I don't believe it. Oh! They do that. Interesting. We're gonna go onto these tiles like right now. Like that. What reaches there, huh? Well, I guess that is that edge. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I can always, you know, smackaroo my Dudo here. Actually, we'll be fine like this. I mean, it's gonna do like the ranged thingamabob. That's not that not even gonna be able to counterattack because ballistician things. I was 2%. Well, I wasn't looking at things and stuff. Go ahead and heal. Do I have any other healers over here? I don't really. Right, 2 defense, not half bad. Not half bad. Yeah, let's kind of get at the ready over here. Sure. And then over here, we'll do this. We'll bait out a whole bunch of freaking Dudos. Is what we shall do. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, what's gonna be going on with this? Then we'll rush in on, like, the next turn. Looks like you really want to go after Caldor. Wow, you're mean. Ow! You're real mean. Nice miss, nerd. Oh! That's concerning, isn't it? We just need to, like, seize this spot here, which we could potentially even do this turn. Wait, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I might not actually be able to do that this turn. Ah! Nowhere might be safe for, Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If only we were switched there, because it's going to take 2 movement to get onto that thing, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gosh darn it, huh? Dang it. Wait, unless I do a big brain play and transfer Selkie over to Shiro. Give, like, 1 more movement. That's a big brain play I can do. I could technically do that. Let's just see here. That would be a little bit short, but if we proc, like, Astra or something, it would do it. Could, in theory, be enough. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's thin out some of the horde.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Sweet Karagi. There goes that Dudo.
Good shot, huh?
Was a pretty good shot. We can get Shiro here, maybe. Maybe get somebody else to here. That's fine. Our bar will be built up by then as long as you don't have Vantage, and you don't. So that'll actually be fine. That'll actually be a-okay. Bonk. Yeah, we'll guard there. Sweet. Sweet, sweet.
Victory is sweet.
And then we can do the dual strike with Shiro. Like this. And see how that goes. And then hopefully seize that spot this turn. Hopefully, hopefully. Ow. Rude. No damage from that, though. Okay. There we go. So then, I assume we need to seize that spot, right? So if I, in theory, transfer Selkie over to Shigure there, that'll give him 1 more movement, and then he can make it to the spot he can see. So we can do that. Okay, we can for sure win it this turn. Let's just go ahead and get like some other weapon experience first really quickly. This is what we'll do. We'll get a last little smidge of experience, and then we'll seize. Okay, I'm glad that's sorted out. And there's Astra. Sweet. Bonk. Bonk. Critical bonk. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Okay, what are we doing over here, huh? Want to grind this bond here where we can, and work on swords. So that seems like a good opportunity. But, you know your friend wanted Breath of the Wild 2 reveal for a Nintendo? It's already been revealed. It means just like additional information? Boopity bop.
A perfect victory.
And then we can go after that one. We're not getting, like, behind there. Go after that one doodle, but with who? But with Horton, here's a who. I mean, more sword experience is always nice. Sure, let's do that, and then somebody can actually, like, finish them off, I suppose. It was? Yeah, it's been known that there's a Breath of the Wild 2 for, like, a couple of years now. That's in development. Sure, bow experience, I guess. That's what we shall do. Yeah, it's been known that a sequel to Breath of the Wild's been in development for, like, a couple of years now. Is the thing. Oop.
Great.
So her personal skill still does that even after they get knocked out of the thing. Interesting. Yeah, this is a-okay, right? This is a-okay. An additional little smidge of experience. Ow! Goodbye.
Ace that one.
Goodbye, nerd. Let's see. I mean, sure. Sure. I don't know much about the Square Enix presentation at all myself, honestly. Aw, man. Let's see here. Sure, it sounds like a good opportunity for experience to me. Look at that freaking umbrella there. Bonk.
Impressive skill.
Sweet. Aw, 99, really? Really gonna do me with a 99? Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll win the map. Seize. There we go. There we go. We completed Ballistician Blitz.
Invest in another
Wow,
unit.
you survived. Won. You won. Yay, winning. Now, for your reward. You might call it a dynamite item. Ooh, or a dynamitum, I guess? I don't know. Jerry, do you get that? Write that one down. Where was I? Alright, I present to you, O champion, this sighting lens. This will allow you to copy the techniques and equipment of the foes you saw today. Well, until next time, arrivederci, and remember, always bring cash. We got sighting lens, that's what we did this map for. That is what it was for, so now with the sighting lens in hand, I believe I already have somebody in mind for that. I'm gonna double check my thingamabob. Yep, seems like that is the case. So, we now have an item that lets somebody reclass into a ballistician, and I think I already have an idea who we're gonna wind up doing that with. I think we're gonna have Karagi here, or Takumi 2.0, be our dedicated ballistician in this playthrough, is my plan. That's my plan on this playthrough. Karagi the ballistician. Look at him. Look at this bit of equipment he's got now. Yeah, a lot of stuff goes down. Gonna be kind of frail. But alas, it is what it is. It is what it is. So ballistician can only go up to B in bows, and that's it. And they're pretty, like, flimsy. But ballisticians have, like, so much other use, what with the whole, like, AoE kind of shot thing that they can do to do a bunch of chip damage to a bunch of doodles. So, yeah. Ballistician is a thing that we have now. Looks like we got another support here. That really hit the spot. Haven't tasted something so good in ages. That cheesecake was a work of art, right, boss? And the presentation, beautiful. Now I want a cheesecake. I've never seen plating that impeccable before. That pie was pretty tasty too. Yes, the crust was flaky and flavorful, but not obtrusively so. And the raspberries. Not too tart, not too sweet. A balance rarely achieved by even master bakers. It feels as though the gods crafted a divine culinary harmony for my tongue alone. That's an interesting way of describing food, Asugi. I don't think I've ever fully realized just how passionate you are about this stuff. I wouldn't say passionate. I just like tasty things is all. You're blushing. It's alright, I won't judge. I'm surprised you didn't become a chef, though. We can't all do what we're passionate about for a living. Some things are more important. Anyways, you need to learn to appreciate sweets more, friendo. I do? I thought I was appreciating them just fine. Kidding me, boss? You spend more time picking out trinkets to bring back home than you did eating, or spent. You are rubbernecking like a regular country bumpkin, too. I'm surprised at you. What's with all this touristy stuff? Ain't that a bit below someone of your station? What about you? You were buying out every sweet shop and bakery we came across. Kind of look like a country bumpkin yourself, if you ask me. Hey, it's not my fault. They didn't have places like that back in my deep realm. Trust me, I know the feeling. I grew up confined to a castle, remember? Fair enough. It's too bad they don't let you box up any of their cheesecake, though. Would have been nice to bring it back and share it with everyone. Why don't we take them all there instead? That tiny place, we never fit. I know, I'll just make it myself. Make it yourself? How? Oh, I've got my ways. Now that I've tasted it, I think I can whip something up. I'm going to need your help, though. I want to make sure it's an exact replica. Sure, I'll do whatever I can. Well, but yeah, and Guzma, when it comes to E3 stuff, you're pretty excited about Tales of Arise. Bandai Namco's presentation is on the same day of Nintendo's. They already gave new info on the game back on Saturday, meaning they'll be showing even more content later today. Nice. Knowing that's got you more hyped, so you're not too disappointed overall with E3. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Super Hyper is a little hope for E3. We'll see what happens, though. Hopefully Nintendo does something that, like, really goes out there for me. Ubisoft's presentation, when they announced a sequel to Mario and Rabbids, I've actually been planning on, like, whoops, I knocked over my water bottle. On my game shelf back there, I do have the original Mario plus Rabbids, and straight up, it's probably one of my favorite Switch games. Like, that game is so much fun. Like, its tactics are so much more in depth than you would think for, like, a Mario plus Rabbids kind of thing. The music is so good. It's done by Grant Kirkhope, the same person that did the music for Banjo and Kazooie. The humor in the game is clearly something that, like, Nintendo would never do in their own game, and was probably, like, right on the line of what Nintendo would have allowed Ubisoft to do. Because Ubisoft was like, this is gonna be, like, our one chance to make a Nintendo game. So, you know, let's freaking really push the boundaries of what we can do here. Like, one of the bosses literally has an opera song just dissing Mario, or there's a bit where Bowser Jr. talks about his daddy issues, for example. Like, you can tell that it is clearly not made by Nintendo, and it's great. It's great. I love the original Mario plus Rabbids. I've been planning on covering it on the channel for a while now, and I thought it was just gonna be like a one-off kind of spin-off kind of thing. But no, it turns out like Nintendo was like, hey, you wound up doing really well with that first Mario plus Rabbids game. Guess we're gonna give you the go-ahead to make a sequel. So now Ubisoft is making a sequel, and that means I'm gonna for sure have to cover the original before the sequel comes out, because we only do things on this channel in order. And I'm glad about that. I will take any excuse to cover Mario plus Rabbids on this channel, because that game is freaking hella good. And I'm really liking the look of the sequel so far, so I'm hyped about that. I'm definitely hyped about that. The freaking Rabbid Luma things are so wacky looking. But yeah, I'm really hyped for that sequel. I'm definitely hyped for that. So expect us to be covering Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle on the channel in the near future, in anticipation for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, that I'm very excited for myself. Hey Kaltori, I'm glad I caught you. I have so many questions for you. Are you free right now? This is America. I'm always free. Sunglasses on Noah. Let me consult my checklist. Sure enough, I've accomplished everything I set out to do with time to spare. Except for this one last entry. Chat with Sophie, so this is perfect. Really? I was on your list. Yay. I've been thinking we should be friends since you're such a good rider. And since my own horseback riding skills are, well, you know. Yes, they're certainly unorthodox. I see examples of them often on the battlefield. Up on my Pegasus, I get a good view of everything happening beneath me. Except you don't even have a Pegasus anymore with, like, your current class, but, it's not how I ride, but you've got your own method that I'm sure works well for you. It's nice that the enemy is usually afraid to get near you, right? I guess I deserve that. But I can tell you care, no matter how clumsy I am. We've dwelled on this long enough. What else? I know we're both riders, but rather than talk about that, why don't we use this chance to get to know each other better? Like small talk and things? Exactly. For instance, appearance and grooming. I always pay careful attention to how I look, so I'm curious if you do the same. Grooming, huh? Well, I might be a warrior, but I still like to look my best when I can. You too, huh? Yeah, I feel like looking beautiful actually gives me an edge in combat. When I put a lot of care into how I look, it makes me stronger, even in training. Wanna know what I do? I like brush my hair. That's all I do, and that's all I do about like how I look. Well, like I wash it and I take care of my hair and whatnot, but like that's all I do. I just feel better about myself when I put the effort in, so I pay very close attention to my clothes and hair care compared to some. I did notice how nice your hair was. I'm pretty particular about that too. It's important to style it before a fight. If I don't, Abel mistakes it for oats and tries to eat it. Really? Why don't we share hair care techniques next time? I have lots of great styling tools I can show you if you want to borrow them. Really? That'd be fantastic. I'll be sure to bring them with me next time, then. I'll see you soon. Okay, I can't wait. But anyway, I heard there was gonna be a Mario Kart 9 unless that was a troll. I mean, people will leak, like, things all the time. I doubt that there's gonna be a Mario Kart 9 myself, just considering, like, Mario Kart, just like Smash Bros, is one of those things where they release, like, one per console. But considering, you know, the Switch is doing pretty well for itself, I wouldn't be surprised if they did wind up... I don't think that there'd be, like, a Switch Pro announcement at this Direct, but maybe it'd be something in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if it was something far in the future, where, you know, they just kept on going along the lines of the Switch, considering how well the Switch has done for itself and whatnot. There's been rumors of the Switch Pro since, like, you know, it first came out. Like, before the Switch even released, people were saying, like, oh, there's gonna be a Switch Pro coming out soon. I'm just gonna wait for that. Now it's, like, 4 years later, so, like, you know, I don't know about that kind of thing. But now, at this point, it's been 4 years. The Switch is doing very well for itself. And I wouldn't be surprised if, maybe not anytime soon, but, like, maybe in a few years' time, maybe they'd make, like, an enhanced version of the Switch or something like that, kind of like the new 3DS was to the regular 3DS, and maybe that new Switch would have some, like, exclusive titles because of its increased processing power, just like the new 3DS had to the regular 3DS. And then, like, maybe there'd be a Mario Kart 9 situation with that, because, I mean, Mario Kart 8 was also, like, you know, an enhanced port from, the Wii U, but generally we've just seen, just like Smash Bros, one Mario Kart game per console. So if there is a Mario Kart 9, I feel like it might be a few years down the line on, like, a Switch Pro potential thing, essentially. But I personally don't think that would be happening soon. Watch me be proven wrong. I could easily be proven wrong with the Direct tomorrow. I mean, later today. It's literally in, like, 9.5 hours from me talking right now. We'll do one more DLC map, then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. But yeah, I could very much be proven wrong, but I'm doubtful of a Mario Kart 9 myself, just because of, you know, there's usually one per console, just like Smash Bros. I mean, you know, that's what I would have said about Splatoon as well, but there's apparently a Splatoon 3 coming to the Switch, so who knows what's happening with things. But yeah, we shall see. Anyway, what else is going on here? We can always restock on our beans and whatnot. Mario Kart 9 is really Mario Kart Tour. I mean, there have been games that Nintendo has numbered before that have had, like, another game on, like, some other console, and they still continue the numbering outside of that. So I don't think Mario Kart Tour counts. Take Mario Party, for example. It went all the way up to 7 on the... It went up to 7 as of the GameCube. Let's see our Ballistician here. And then on the Wii was freaking... you know, 8 and 9, and on the DS they just had Mario Party DS. On the 3DS they had Mario Party Island Tour, I think it was called, and then on the Wii U they went to 10. So I think that if they're hopping to a console, like, you know, mobile, like a mobile device, or if they freaking, you know, hop onto, like, a handheld like the DS or 3DS like they did with Mario Party, their numbering system is a little bit out of that. So Mario Kart Tour is definitely not Mario Kart 9 by any means. Like, it does not at all, like, play into their numbering system. Please miss. Please miss. Wow. Ballistician Karagi is not off to the best start here. Coral. We forfeited our coral that kills people. Well, we're gonna persuade. How persuasive can you be? Come here, prisoners. Welp. This is 8.5. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with numbering system. Was that very convincing, Silky? This may take a while. Not quite convincing enough yet. Seems like.
Thank you.
Alright, whoops. I'm gonna talk to Midori. Wow, I got another hoe! Freaking Anna gave me one, and then Midori gave me one. What is this game trying to tell me? I feel personally attacked. What a hoe. I can't believe it. I, for one, cannot believe this. My goodness. It's trying to tell me that I'm apparently a hoe. I can't believe this. I can't believe this, man. Is there an invite thing, Bob? Nope. So I'm just gonna not. I figure. Alright, we've decked out a lot of our spicy classes. We have decked out many of our spicy classes here. But we have one more spicy class to get. My goodness gracious.